All right, guys, I want a good team fight. Make sure you keep it clean out there. Protect yourself all the time. Follow the rules at all times. Any questions? Let's dance.
The world-famous Cecil Peoples refereeing this match. I like to call him Cecil Persons, but that's up to you what you want to call him. Erin Toughill, Jan Finney are ready to rock 3 3-minute rounds. Let's see what happens.
You got Steel against Cuddles.
Erin Toughill getting that Steel nickname as she is on season 2 of NBC's American Gladiators, following the footsteps of one Gina Carano.
Erin certainly, she's actually coached a lot of fighters in their stand-up. She holds pads very well, and she has a very good understanding of the stand-up game and the Muay Thai game as well. You see the overhand right there.
Erin also has a boxing record of 7-3 and actually boxed the likes of Layla Ali.
How many jabs do you eat in that fight?
Well, that fight didn't necessarily go in the favor of Erin Toughill, but she has a good boxing record. But it's no shame to lose a boxing match to Layla Ali.
None whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
And, you know, Jan is really doing the smart thing by closing the distance, getting in that clinch, looking for that takedown, some dirty boxing, and there she almost gets a takedown. I believe it wasn't for the ring. She might have gotten that takedown.
This is not the fight that Erin wants. She wants to be in the middle of the ring, working that jab, throwing some right hands.
How do you feel about that separation, Eric? I mean, it looked like Jan was trying to work.
Well, with 3-minute rounds, I don't see much of a problem with it. I wouldn't be too complaining too much on that.
The demeanor of Erin Toughill, extremely confident on her feet. She enjoys the reach, and I think ultimately enjoys the power.
Yeah, Erin Toughill certainly seems to be looking for that one punch, and she is capable of delivering it. Let me tell you. Erin Toughill on bottom of Cuddles. Cuddles on top in the half guard. Now Erin is doing a good job. She has the underhook, and she needs to use that underhook. Jan is going to try to get back in the guard, and that's what she does. Actually, you know, you think that being in the guard is not what the fighter on top wants, but the way that she was actually in that position, she wanted to get back in the guard because Erin had the underhook on that side and was going to squeak out the side otherwise.
Erin opening up those legs and looking to raise her guard up. Maybe she's thinking about an armbar here.
Erin trying to bring a guard up really, really high, and Jan has not been able to do much damage yet. She does 3 right hands there, 2 to the body, 2 to the head. But Erin doing a good job switching those hips and looking for this armbar. Look at this. And wow, Erin Toughill, who everyone looks for her stand-up game, is showing her ground prowess.
Not enough time in the ring.
A solid, strong round for Jan Finney. I'm surprised she was able to get Erin down and hold her there. She took a nice right hand early, but a definitely solid opening stanza for Jan Finney.
I wasn't surprised. I think Jan Finney is the stronger of the 2 fighters, personally.
Good right hand there in the replay. Erin doing a good job using her reach and her height. You know, this first round really didn't go too much different than I pictured it. I knew that she would like to make space and she would land some strikes, and I knew that Jan would look to kind of, you know, move her head a lot, get inside and get to the clinch and look for a takedown or 2. She did get one, but Erin surprised me. You know, I don't want to say surprised me and insult her ground, but Erin surprised me by, you know, being able to relatively easily throw her leg over, turn that hip, and get that armbar set up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the second round. If Finney's able to get the fight back to the floor, she has to be aware that, you know, Erin Toughill was close to getting her with an armbar.
And, you know, we talk about how fights affect fighters mentally. Well, you know, Jan Finney wants, is, you know, her objective, it looks like, to be to get the fight to the ground, but she didn't have much success there, did she?
No, she didn't, but I think she's going to rely more on her strength. She's a very strong fighter. I think she's got confidence that she can get out of most submissions that are brought on by Steel.
Oh, eye poke.
Well, you know, Erin Toughill, as a lot of stand-up fighters do, they like to set up that distance, and unfortunately, the hand is open when you do that sometimes, and that's what caused the finger in the eye, I believe. I'm not sure if we have a replay or not. It might take a minute to get it.
Good sportsmanship, though, by Erin Toughill. I mean, Finney just basically looked at referee Cecil Peoples and was like, my eye, the poke happened there, and Erin Toughill could have, capitalized
You
on
see
that.
her hand open? You see her hand open right there in the replay?
Yeah, just a straight poke. It wasn't intentional. It was just out there.
Like I said, I mean, a lot of stand-up fighters, they like to feel that distance with that front hand, and it tends to stay open, and it's a natural thing, and it's unfortunate that it occurred in this fight.
Hopefully the eye's not injured. She can see well, and we can get this fight back underway.
Now, is it a contact problem? Do a lot of fighters wear contacts in the ring?
Hold on. And Cecil Peoples is saying exactly what I said a moment ago. He said, you need to try to close that lead hand. I know you're trying to feel her out, but you got to close that fist.
Well, if she's used to fighting that way, it's going to be very tough for her to all of a sudden keep her mindset on keeping that fist closed. She'll just go right back to the old habit.
It's a relatively common thing. And wow, Erin really making a mistake there, I think, coming in too aggressive with that right hand, stepping into it too much. And she got too deep on Jan, and Jan really rather easily got a takedown.
We'll see if Erin Toughill can get that positioning for an armbar again and maybe finish it now.
Yeah, the one thing about that most people don't know about Erin is that she does work hard on her ground game. A lot of people think she's just a stand-up banger, but she does have good hips on the ground, and she has an understanding of submissions.
Yeah, but Jan Finley, she's a very strong fighter. I've said this before. Just looking at her shoulders, it's something she's confident in. I don't think she's really worried about being submitted by an armbar.
Yeah, she did a good job in the first round, keeping Erin on her back, defending that armbar. I mean, Erin had the position on the armbar all the way, and Jan was able to, defend it, which has something to say, about their strength especially. You can see Erin trying to push her face away and set something up while Jan is going to throw those right hands over. Jan's going to think, hey, you can set up your submissions all you want. I'm going to punch you while you do that.
I will pull free, and I will throw these right hands.
You will see nothing but blue Fairtex in your face. In the face.
Finney fighting a smart fight here on the ground, getting Toughill into the corner, and it's hard to defend when your head is pressed up against the rope. I won't be surprised if Cecil Peoples maybe moves them out of the corner back to some open space so they can work.
Erin trying to get her legs up high with that guard, but Jan doing a good job just controlling the position. I'm not sure if Cecil's putting him back to the middle of the ring or just going to stand him up. He's going to stand him up, let him go. Jan didn't really make many attempts to pass guard. She wasn't doing an amazing amount of damage on the ground, so I think it's a good decision to stand him up.
Nice low kick a second ago by Erin Toughill.
And as you can see, just as I said, those fingers came out when she's pawing with that jab. Look at them. They were straight after the warning.
Oh, nice
good knee there. Great knee to the body. And Erin, you see, immediately swims for those underhooks, steps out, and delivers two good punches.
Jan Finney does not want to get stuck in a striking match with Erin Toughill. It's not going to prove well for her.
Well, I don't think she's doing that bad, to be honest. She's landed some punches, and she hasn't backed out of the exchanges. She's just not afraid to exchange, Erin, which is credit to her.
I think the reach is going to be at her disadvantage, though. She might get caught, and I think she's still pawing with that jab. She could risk it another poke in the eye.
Good 1-2 there by Erin Toughill. And Erin's still pawing once again. Let's see a big punch or a kick to finish this round by one of the fighters. Good exchange. And look who's going. Nice.
That takedown right there might have stole Erin Toughill the round.
Very, very smart by Erin Toughill. Extremely smart to get that takedown. And like you said, it is stealing the round away. Watch it end. Good exchange. Look at Erin. Erin used the rope.